Hi, and welcome to Ear Train Now. Um, the course is going to be free. When you learn absolute pitch using this method, I ask that if you can donate $123. It's easy as 1, 2, 3, so that I can create the course for non-musicians. This portion is going to be strictly for musicians, although non-musicians can probably do it as well if they have a decent ear. But if they don't have a decent ear, then or for other people to start, I would like to continue doing this kind of work. I also want to do the relative pitch course as well. But I'm going to teach you how you can learn absolute pitch in a week or less if you're a musician who's been studying for 3 years or more. And that doesn't mean that you have to be studying for 3 years or more. That just means that it'll be easier for musicians who have been studying 3 years or more, because they'll actually have quite a bit of a song list or a repertoire of songs that they can choose from. And when I go through the actual steps of it, you'll understand why I said you need a list of songs. And when you learn this, I will say, if you can donate $123.99 so that I can get the proper software and the proper equipment that I would need to be able to create this course for non-musicians, because I believe everyone should have the ability to recognize all 12 tones, and then be able to continue this work and create a relative pitch ear training course, so that those that are not musicians, that don't have the skill sets yet, can acquire the skill sets, so that music can pretty much be everywhere. There's a lot of courses out there that say they teach absolute pitch and that they work, but I know that mine works because I did it in 3 days. So that being the case, I'm going to give away the information, and when you learn it, I just ask that you help me help others who have yet to acquire this skill and knowledge yet. So I would really appreciate it if you did, and I'll be making the video to go ahead and provide that information for musicians so that they can acquire absolute pitch in a week or less. And anybody who's acquired 3 years of music study will be able to pick this up in a week or less. It just depends on how much time you actually wish to devote on it. I spent 3 days. The first day I learned 7 tones. The second day I learned 3 tones, and then the last day I learned the last 2. It's very possible. It's easily possible. I astound myself. But I didn't approach this as a musician. I approached this with a different skill set that I had already acquired. So when I actually wanted to learn something, I needed to create something that was really easy to learn. And so the 12 tones, which is something I had always wanted to learn, was what I chose to start with. That being the case, I knew it would work. I just had to do this. I was trying to create the course, and I spent most of my time and money trying to get it to work, but the resources that I had didn't turn out so well. When I was rendering down the audio, it just didn't come out as I had hoped. So I'm going to go ahead and just release the information for musicians, so that way you can acquire it. If you don't already have absolute pitch, you can acquire it in a week and help me help others who don't have this information yet, and or aren't musicians and don't have any sort of relative pitch, to help them acquire this information even faster. With the money that you donate, I'll be able to create a course using a different skill set, so that way I can get them up to the level of musicality, so that they can go ahead and then apply the information that I'm about to give you, so that they can quickly learn it in 3 weeks or 30 days or less. That is my goal. That is what I want to accomplish, and I hope that you help me, and I know that you'll learn this information and acquire all 12 tones and have absolute pitch. and then I'll continue creating, giving more of how you can use it for universal pitch as well, and how you can teach your children, and how you can teach your infants as well. And that's pretty much it.